slippery little bastard. I don't have time for this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Let's go! The hell are you thinking? Played college ball, you know. That's some cushy Ivy League school. University of Texas. Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy. I'm not one of those beltway pansies. I could break the president in two with my bare hands. Don't fuck with this, Senator. What the hell are you? Why don't you stick around and find out?
This game is so silly, man. If Thanos in a fist fight, maybe he could. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I'm trying to do the dodge attack, but I couldn't because I clank off of him. Try it again, maybe? Whoa, okay, it worked there, sort of. Okay, please. Man, he just keeps on going. Come on. I keep clanking off of him, so it's hard to do my dodge input there.
No! No!
But now I'm gonna restart with all my stuff here anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, so like... Come on. Come on. Okay, let's see here. I barely did any damage to him there. Okay, please. Held down to a certain percentage, forget what it is though. Makes sense, because yeah, the damage is not damaging. It's certainly not damaging right now. Yikes. Okay, come on. Well, hopefully not. I try to do the dodge thing and I can't because I clank off of him. Please. Well, hopefully it's something like that. Oh, like 95. Wow. Thank goodness.
Nice knife.
Nice knife.
Typical politician. Big promises, but all talk. What? Jumpstart the economy? What a load of bullshit! All you care about is lining your own pockets. That and your approval ratings. You've got no principles. Just like all the rest. If America's gone to shit, you're just another maggot crawling in the pile. All right, the truth then. You're right about one thing. I do need capital and votes. Wanna know why? I have a dream.
What?
That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong. In the hands of the people! Where every man is free to think, to act for himself! Fuck all these lunatic lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats! Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit! Fuck American pride! Fuck the media! Fuck all of it! America is diseased, rotten to the core. There's no saving it. We need to pull it out by the roots. Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down! And from the ashes, a new America will be born! Evolved, but unchained! The weak will be purged. And the strongest will thrive. Free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great again!
What the hell are you talking about?
You still don't get it. I'm using war as a business to get elected! So I can end war as a business. In my new America, people will die and kill for what they believe! Not for money, not for oil! Not for what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars! So, what do you think?
How the hell did you get elected?
Well, I don't write my own speeches. You should try fighting for what you believe in sometime, Jack. Not for a company or a nation or for anyone else.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Am I finally getting through? I'll rid this world of pointless wars, Jack.
I was wrong. You're not greedy. You're batshit insane!
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
Not when you're purging the weak, right? What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor. You've never been hungry. You don't know what it's like to fight, and steal, and kill just to survive.
But you did survive! sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own two hands, you took back your life.
And now, I'll take yours.
Oh dang it, it's back to gameplay here. The cutscenes really are awesome in this game. Yeah. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. But yeah, a whole situation where it's like the ends don't justify the means. Yeah, the way that they handle the cutscenes in this game, especially with this whole end bit, is certainly something. Is this the bit? I'm gonna have to mash X. It's a really iconic moment here. So I've known about bits like this because, you know, I play video games, I've been on the internet. Why? Yeah, that is famously put with that music, even though that music doesn't actually come in until later, but most famously paired with that music. Okay. Why won't you die? Nano machine, son.
They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack. What did I just say? Time to end this. You piece of shit! All right. I think we're about done here. Right. Wolf.
Begin playback. 2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me doubting the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie? A duel to the death. May the best man win.
Sam.
I cut him down, and that's that. Back to a regularly scheduled international incident. But if he beeps me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Ha! Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So... you think that little sword can save your master? Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido. When I'm finished with him, you're next.
I was not designed to fear termination.
Huh?
However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good boy.
However, Raiden came to my aid. I have learned from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive. But that has changed. I have established new parameters now. Created my own directives.
You little fuck. Damn much!
I'm strong! I said my sword was a tool of justice. Not used in anger. Not used for vengeance. But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword. Come on! Okay. Let's dance.
Well, it's that time. And oh my god. I'm not yet sure how I'm gonna do this. But, what? I'm still bouncing off him? Oh my god. 200% HP?
What? Raiden? No.
Ah.
No!
Ah. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Huh.
What's wrong? Anthony! Raiden!
Huh.
Raiden!
This might be a little troublesome, huh? I want to see if I can parry that. That does so much damage to me. So, like... I want to see if I can parry that, but I don't know that I can. I don't know that I can exactly parry that one. Maybe just run away from that one. That's maybe what I do. Maybe. Gonna explode? There it is. Okay. What the heck even, man? Let's try to parry that. Okay, come on. I did hit parry, but...
What happened?
Oh my god.
Raiden, answer me! Raiden!
Yeah, I'm not trying to brute strike my way into this. I am trying to
Ready or not, Jack?
do this a bit patiently. Come on. Again. Saw it coming this time. Oh my god. My god. I'm so bad at video games, I don't know what to tell you. Come on. Wanted so badly to get away, but oh my god. I wasn't running in time, and then I jumped in a panic, just trying to get away because running wasn't working. And I got immediately smacked. So yeah. What even hit? Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. That was close. I don't know how to get away from that in time. Sure seems like, huh? How do I get away from that in time? Like, I start trying to book it, and I can't.
That's the best you got.
Okay. Mash. Jeez. Hey. Sword. Run into him and back up a bunch of times. Seems like then, huh? What the? What the? Oh, that action. What the heck? I'm so dead. I'm probably so dead here. This might give me a heal item. That didn't quite perfectly line up, but that's fine. Ugh.
Cannot be. Guys, what happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this.
It's supposed to be stronger than this, huh? Is that so? Oh my god, really? Already? There's most of my health gone. Come on. Okay. Whoa, he's mixing me up here. Okay. Come on. Stop that, please. What even was that maneuver? Come on. Okay. Words. Yeah, except actually crazy. Whoa. Like, truly. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. Worried he's gonna do a weird maneuver again there for a second. That was close. Come on. It's the that again. Or a different version or something. What? X. Okay. Okay, so he's weaker at the back. That's good to know there. What? Yoink. What's it gonna be, huh? Okay. Please, good sir. Oh my god, he hit me with the frickin' bring it around town again. Okay, this is the hard part here. Ish. You know. I lined it up. And then the moment I released it, it shifted.
Damn it!
I swear. I swear.
You're going down.
Come on. Well. Yeah. I figured it probably wasn't. That's why I'm saving my healing item.
What's wrong? Come on, buddy, answer me. Raiden? Raiden!
It is 5:48 in the morning right now, by the way. So I mean. Okay. Figured you'd do that. Okay, come on. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Come on, please. Hello, LG. You are correct. Darkness and lifeless behind you. Yep.
You're supposed to be stronger than this.
Yep. I'm still here. Welcome back in, LG. Hope you had a good night last night. Welcome in. I'm typically the last person gaming here. And that holds true this time as well. Lone survivor. Indeed. As I'm in the middle of hard mode Metal Gear Rising Revengeance final boss. Playing this game for the first time. I don't know how to beat him. But I'm trying my best here. Come on. Ah. So. Try my best against him. But it's hard. That was not the parry input, apparently. What's it gonna be? Out to the shop, maybe you're on later. Maybe. We'll see. Probably take a power nap at some point here. And then go for like the last several hours of the event. We'll see. What? Did I not parry?
You're supposed to be stronger than this.
I feel weird yelling this stuff out. I'm literally the only person talking here. Everyone is asleep around me. It's how it goes. You know. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Come on. Try to parry that. Okay. I'm actually managed to dodge that. Holy crap. Come on. Okay. 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 Don't get too close there. Okay. Come on. Crap. Maybe this will give me a Healy thing if I successfully do it. Ready for this fight with focus on dodge most of the time, and there'll be small incidents where you can attack them. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. But, let's see. Gotta save up my meter for that, so I can take more time and stuff. That's what I truly gotta do. Come on. Oh. I picked up repair parts, but like, I didn't immediately heal. Does that mean that they're where I think they are? In my pocket. I think I picked up repair parts. I'm not sure. Come on. I can get past that initial 100%. Maybe there'll be phase 2. I don't know. Now, how does that work with a Keyblade anyway? I got lots then. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and confirm here. I don't even know where the sword is, I'm gonna be honest with you. Right here. Okay. Healy items, there's a chance. Come on. I had a feeling he might do the grab, so I just did the dodge just to be safe. Kind of stuff it. Okay, come on. Do some of these shenanigans now. Maybe. Couldn't quite get away from that fast enough. Yeah, makes sense. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, I did not actually notice that, as a matter of fact. I did not. I was worried I was going to run out of meter there. I was really quite worried about. That was a little scary. Okay.
Ready or not, Jack. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and maybe, yeah. One of those items before they despawn, but I don't think I'm gonna be so lucky. Makes sense. I can see why that would be the most troublesome part. Are the things still there? Amazing.
You're going down.
No. No, thank you. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, I assume that's the regeneration thinger, Bob. Presumably. Come on. Crap. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, I messed up the parry button because I'm bad at video games. Come on. Okay. 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 Dang. It's fine. I almost messed up that parry there. Okay. Just trying to schmix me up here. Let's please not die to this. But this is totally where I accidentally die. I do struggle at this a little bit. Got full meter, just play safe. Oh. Stress. Wait, one. Maybe. There's gotta be some sort of gimmick at point one, right? Maybe it's just quick time events from here if it's... Yeah, there is a thing. Okay, cool. I guess the main hard part was done. Cool. Probably didn't have to mash that hard, but like... Okay.
I'll blow you away.
Oh, no, actually. How about you maybe don't? It is almost 6 in the morning. It's 2 minutes away from 6 in the morning. So, like... You know, I've seen some of the Senator Armstrong scenes on the interwebs before, just because I play games and I'm on the internet. Leading into the fight, I've not seen any of the ending things or how this game ends or anything. That I'm completely spoiler-free for, so I don't know what the heck's gonna happen here, or even how this closes.
We're done here.
Well, that was cool.
Well done, Jack.
Your dream dies with you.
Oh, maybe not. You've guaranteed the status quo will go on. For a while longer, at least. War will continue as an institution. As an industry. Men will fight for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in. But at least I'll leave a worthy successor. You, Jack. You carve your own path. Use whatever methods you see fit. You don't let legal bullshit get in the way. And if it costs a few lives, so be it. Deep inside, we're kindred spirits. You and I.
I did the thing. Yeah, I can definitely see how that would cause a lot of trouble, and I'm a little bit surprised that I was able to do it as quick as I could as well after seeing how difficult it was in the beginning. Definitely the rubble was, I can't even read that name because it's dark text on the dark background, but, no. Anyway, let's see how this game ends. Difficulty hard. I got a thingamabob, I got a thingamabob. I got infinite wig. Yeah, that, yeah, fair enough there. That, yeah, messing up the slicing the object coming at me, just slightly missing and then just being one shot by it. I was really worried I was gonna mess it up at the end there.
Our top story. President Hamilton returns from Pakistan today, completing his first visit to the country since the failed assassination attempt in Shahbazbad last May. In meetings with Pakistani President Farooq Salam, the two leaders agreed to a new joint initiative in the War on Terror, whereby U.S. Marines will be stationed in Pakistan and given wider authority to conduct operations within the country. This is amidst growing tensions within Pakistan between the country's civil and military leadership, with many in the government calling on the ISI military intelligence agency to be investigated.
Unbelievable. After all that.
For the last time, let it go, Courtney. At least Armstrong will never be president.
But, I mean, Raiden.
It's not known whether that number would include private military contractors, which the Hamilton administration has made clear will play a significant role.
There he is.
I have excellent news. We are approved. The new corporation is established.
Nice work, Doc. I guess the world's first cyborg staffing firm is officially open for business.
We are certified for construction and long-term nursing care, but this is just the beginning. The potential for new roles cyborgs can play is limitless.
And we're sure this isn't child labor?
The older children can work now, the rest when they come of age. And it's strictly voluntary, you know.
We're not running a charity here, huh? Donations alone would not even cover their maintenance. Besides, this way they'll learn a trade. Perhaps some discipline, huh?
It's not a perfect solution. But you know what? At least these kids will get a decent education.
Well, I'm not about to return them to the streets or to broken homes. At least we can give them a chance, huh? Oh, oops.
An imperfect solution for an imperfect world.
Well, another benefit. A peaceful application for all my research.
Since when do you care?
Well, recent events have been food for thought, shall we say?
No kidding.
Speaking of recent events, how's our new recruit working out?
Ah, yes, quite well. Quite well.
Oi, Sunny! Where you have this then?
Hang on. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay. You make me head spin, you know? You're same age as me, but all this spaceship, you're genius, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And you're hot for days.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Alert. Alert. Rescinding.
This about a crazy world, nah? For me see that ninja, me never think I've been this kind of life.
Yeah.
Huh?
He rescued me too, you know. Saved my life. I owe him everything. To some people, he'll always be Jack the Ripper. I know all about his past. He had it rough. And he hurt a lot of people. But that's not the Raiden I know. The Raiden I know is a hero.
That would be it then. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance successfully did start to finish the main game that I set out to do with JanLAN here. Oh jeez. Yeah, with the initial hits there, I was like, is there some sort of gimmick here, some way to avoid it? But then I realized, like, oh, literally actually be away from it because it is absolutely insane. So, yeah, that was certainly something there. I definitely really enjoyed that game. And in the very beginning, when I first started playing this game, I really did not like it in the beginning because I didn't know how to play it because, you know, I didn't do the proper tutorial, but because I was like, oh, I did the little 3-mission VR mission thing in the beginning. I generally know how to play. I'll figure it out. Like, because I did 3 VR missions, like, testing on my own time, making sure that everything is good with, like, layout and everything with OBS here. And I was like, I know how to play this game. And I knew from the game telling me, and I'm pretty sure from looking up online, that's like, hold the direction of the enemy and hit the button to the light attack button to parry. And it just kept on not parrying, and I was losing my mind, especially during the Bladewolf fight. And, you know, you look it up and it's like, oh yeah, just parry, just hold the direction and then hit the X button to parry. Ilko was involved in this, interesting. I just couldn't for the life of me, and I was getting completely stuck, and I was like, man, this game sucks. And then on looking into it some more, I saw one YouTube video of instead of holding the direction and hitting light attack, instead it's like, do it like a command input where you're tapping and hitting the button at the same time, not holding the direction of the enemy and hitting light attack. That just does normal light attack. Instead it's like, click, hit them both at the same time. And the moment that I realized that, thanks to YouTube, it was like, oh, I can play the game now. Ever seen those memes or GIFs or whatever the heck where there's like the two side-by-side things of the exact same game, where on one side it's like, this game sucks, and on the other side it's like, this game rocks, and then this game sucks is someone like just going by, like hitting a single button, like playing it really basically, and then this game rocks is somebody like whizzing all over the place doing all sorts of crazy shit. That's what this was, where like the beginning of it, I was playing it bad, and so I was like, man, this game sucks. But then after realizing how to play it, it's like, oh, this game's good. This game's really quite good. But I did start out thinking that it sucked when I didn't know how to play it. So, you know, I can't speak to the tutorial because I skipped it thinking I didn't need it. So, maybe I have no place to complain about, like, the game should explain it better. Maybe it explains it better there. But from what I found looking into it online, it seemed like a lot of people didn't really understand how it worked there. So, it seems like in general, the game could be a little bit more clear on how you actually play it. Once I found out from the internet and I was able to play, it's like, great, good game, fun, I like it there. But it took me a little bit to get there. That's the case. I started out a bit frustrated, but once I got going, it's like, this is good. Or like the whole upgrades for the weapon, where it's like, I click the sword menu and it's like, there's my basic sword, and there's the cyborg ninja sword. And I was like, okay, well, there's no other options there. There's no like upgrade or anything, so I have to hover over my current sword, hit X to go into the actual upgrade menu. Like maybe that could have been a little bit clearer. I only figured out that there was upgrades because Mortis told me from the sibling playing that there's like some sort of upgrades, and I was like, what? And then I actually searched for it, and it's like, oh. Could have been upgrading my sword this whole time. Yeah. So I think there's a few ways where the game could explain itself a little bit better. But, you know, like, you know how it works, and it's like, great, but the trouble is figuring out how it works. I think. Look up online when I got stumped on the fight, and that's how I beat it myself after a few attempts. Wish I could have been here earlier to share that myself. Ah, well. Ended up figuring it out with enough. Tossing my face at Bladewolf and then looking up on the interwebs. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting there. Gameplay, like, pretty good, pretty fun there. The parry thing was kind of interesting, especially when you're surrounded by multiple enemies and you're feeling good, like, actually parrying multiple of them. I thought that worked pretty well there. Yeah, it definitely doesn't tell you right away. Generally enjoyed the gameplay there. I like that there's the different combos there that, you know, I didn't engage with too much because I wasn't going that hard, but, like, hey, the option is there for those that really want to do, like, crazy different combos and things. Kind of cool. Felt semi-fighting game-like with the buttons to parry, or like the whole hitting multiple buttons to do the dodge. Like, you know, it's kind of fun. It's enjoyable there. I enjoyed it. I do think my biggest complaint gameplay-wise would probably just be like some of the annoying enemies, like the helicopters, where when you don't have a ranged option, it's like, it's flying around, moving around, run over to it and hit it. Even some of the flying enemies were a little bit annoying at times, where it kept on being too high and I couldn't reach them and other guys are pelting me. So I think the helicopters were my least favorite, especially that one with like the ruins where it's like, am I supposed to ninja run across this? Especially early on when I didn't understand it, where it's like, hold the ninja run button to like automatically parkour, and I kept on not across those ruins, and you actually have to run over or homing missile and like actually smack it. You know, that was a little bit annoying. So I thought there was one or two enemies where it's like, okay, oh, this is a little bit annoying. I don't think I like this. This isn't a fun and engaging boss battle. All the like main story boss battles, those were cool, unique, memorable in different ways. Some of the weird side ones, like the helicopter, I didn't like the helicopter one. But most of the main bosses were like, oh, this is cool and unique and pretty awesome there. I like that. And then I think in terms of the music, really cool. It's really cool how it starts out with just like the non-lyrical version, and the lyrics come in as the intensity ups and they go into phase 2. It's like, ooh, I'm feeling a difference here. I like how, from what I know of like the lyrics and music of this game, I do like how when the lyrics come in, it's kind of like lyrics from the perspective of the boss that you're fighting. Like, that's pretty neat. Yeah, music's really quite good there. the game is really quite cool. I do understand the common complaint that it's too short. Like, I do like games that are generally short and sweet. I did think that this was pretty short and sweet and good, but even I think I wish that it could be a little bit longer to even just explore some elements in the story. Like, I was a Raiden fan since Metal Gear Solid 2, unlike some. I did quite like Raiden in Metal Gear Solid 2, but I know that a lot of people feel like this is the game, or Metal Gear Solid 4 is the game where he got cool and stuff. But I do like how this game kind of took a little bit of time to explore like some of his actual past that we didn't really have in Metal Gear Solid 2. We kind of have it just mentioned towards the end of the game as like a third act reveal.
I hear World Marshal's looking for a buyer.
Well, you cost them a lot of money, huh? Not to mention killing their funding. Literally.
I'm not blocking anything. I forgot that to mute my mic though.
The taking program is finished, but the larger company is not, I'm afraid. Someone will buy them. PMCs are in demand once again.
Yeah. Fighting for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in.
Beg pardon?
No. Nothing.
So, your mind is made? You will not come back.
Sorry, Boris.
I understand. But then, what will you do?
I've got my own war to fight.
He's got a functional other eye, maybe a robot one. So he's treading his own path, fighting for what he believes in. So yeah, it is, yeah, there is DLCs, which I'll just do at home. I'm not doing them at JanLAN at this point. I'll do them at home sometime later, the Bladewolf and the Jetstream Sam stuff. So yeah, just the main game here. And, with it being kind of short there, I did think that it was interesting how, you know, Metal Gear Solid 2, we just kind of hear in third act reveal, oh yeah, used to be a child soldier and has this dark past and stuff like that, when you wouldn't really tell from what you know of the character up to that point in Metal Gear Solid 2, so it's kind of a twist. But we never really explore that. We don't really get too much of a chance to explore in Metal Gear Solid 4 either. This does a little bit where it's like, you know, there's these scenarios that remind him of his past, he's embracing his old self, stuff like that. But with the duration of this game, I feel like even though we kind of touched on it, we didn't get the chance to like really explore it and what it means. So I feel like if this game had a little bit more time behind like the runtime of the game, we would have had a little bit more opportunity to explore this side of Raiden that we didn't really see in the other games. So I'm glad that this game touched on it, but it would have been cool if it was actually thoroughly explored, you know, is what I think there. So I was definitely interested by elements of the story and charming characters like Senator Armstrong and all that, but I think if a game like this had a little bit more time to really delve into the ideas that it's trying to share, it would have been able to shine a lot better. Like, you know, some of the things with Raiden, or even Senator Armstrong with him arguing about making a world where everyone can fight for what they believe in. It's like, what does that truly mean? What is the world that he's envisioning and all that? Like, how does that exactly work? And we don't really have the time to explore. We just get like his preachy ideals, but not the how is this actually going to work, you know? And so I feel like a lot of the topics in this game, while interesting, are generally a little bit surface level instead of like really being able to get into it, because it doesn't have the runtime to be able to truly get into it and explore it. So it has topics that I'm like, huh, that's interesting. I want to explore that, but we aren't really afforded the opportunity to truly explore it, you know? Say this is one of your favorite Metal Gear games? Across the Metal Gear games I've played so far, sure, yeah, just when you're getting really into the game, ends it's like, no, I want more. Let me see here. In terms of Metal Gear stuff, the Metal Gear games I've played here, if I just go to Metal Gear, or Metal Gear series, let's see here. The Metal Gear games I've played, I mean, the Metal Gear games are really quite good. I'm not really a big fan of Metal Gear 1. I'm a sort of fan of this game here. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake is alright. I don't know if it's quite my cup of tea. Metal Gear Solid, great, but I'm not a super big fan of the gameplay there. Metal Gear Solid 2, probably still my favorite in the series. Like, I really quite like Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 3, really, really good. Metal Gear Solid 4 is my least favorite of the Metal Gear Solid games. I'm not really a big fan of Metal Gear Solid 4. That game kind of drove me up the wall. And then Rising Revengeance. I would have to really think on it. The first 3 games are all really good. I think my favorite would probably still be Metal Gear Solid 2. Then maybe 3. Then maybe Rising Revengeance. Then maybe 1. And then, like, whatever the heck is going on with the retro ones. Maybe. Might have to be something like that. Because, I mean, story and overall experience of these is just so... You know, even 1, like... I might be tempted to say more 2, 3, 1. Rising Revengeance. Then maybe 4. Probably freaking Snake's Revenge, honestly. And then Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, and then Metal Gear. Might be the order that I go in. So, next game we have to... Well, we can do the DLCs first, then I can talk about this. But the next game that I play after this will be Portable Ops and Peace Walker. And then the 2 games of 5. Will be the case. Yeah. Yeah, it is a completely different game. Like, very, very different style and even theme to a little bit of a degree. Not as much, but, you know, definitely much more different in terms of gameplay style. But, you know, interesting spin-off PlatinumGames action game following Raiden, and it's cool to have a kind of conclusion to Raiden's story from, you know, Metal Gear Solid 2 through 4, and then his own standalone game again to kind of conclude his story. So I do like that, you know, he did get that treatment. But yeah, characters for me in this game were more memorable than the other characters. Just remember the boss and the guy who exploded in the cave at the end of the fight. But if you, like, truly play through Metal Gear Solid 3, I'd say that there's definitely a lot of memorable stuff there, and a lot of themes from the story that's like, dang, that really hits hard. Same with Metal Gear Solid 2. We'll see what these are like at some point, but I'll do the DLC at some point here first. Let's see here. Title, Passing Rain. Complete normal or higher difficulty in less than 8 hours. Oh, should I have checked my stats there? Mr. 1%. Complete normal or higher difficulty while earning 300,000 BP or more. Am I a 1%er? Samurai. Complete normal or higher difficulty while only using the high-frequency blade as a weapon. Battle tested. Complete normal or higher difficulty despite being discovered by enemies 50 or more times. Jack the Ripper. Here, just in case it progresses from here. Then you can at least see the numbers, even though they're a little blurred. Cut your enemies at least 1,000 times using blade mode. Here we go. My final stats. Playtime was 5.5 hours, but that probably doesn't count new attempts. Whole lot of BP acquired. Lots of those things. Stern, but not up. I haven't played the other ones, only got into this game because the most popular mod in Terraria has a ton of references to this game, and that's how I got into this game way back then before it became popular with the memes, Jack. Ranking result. C, B, C. The overall, I guess. Oh, there's a very hard that I guess you unlock by playing hard. It's probably one of those situations. I played the hardest difficulty that I could for first playthrough. Was at least the case. So yeah, technically not done with this game because there's a... Apparently you select file and then you select the DLC stories from what I hear. Story... Just want to find out how the heck... Ah, new game Jetstream, new game Bladewolf. Apparently these are both short. I'll do them at home sometime. I did what I set out to do here. We good. Like, dang, see why the people who developed the mod love this game so much. It's a pretty good game. And I definitely see why it has very much stood the test of time with being a cult classic here. Oh. Boop. Consider that done. It wasn't too bad. This has turned into just start, like, I do not have the time or the means to, like, do a full playthrough of this DLC, so this is just gonna be starting it. Still, if I do... Yeah. Xenosaga Freaks is a little bit of a weird niche spin-off game in the Xenosaga series that I think is honestly kind of cringe and stuff. And I didn't really want to be playing in a public setting, but it's 6:22 in the morning, as you can see. And what is going on with my hair here? Wow. A bit better. I'm literally the only one up. This might be my opportunity to do it. That's not really playing it in public, right? I don't know. I mean, the doors aren't open. They're closed because, like, it's freezing cold outside. Apparently it's minus 19. It's not as cold as I thought it would be. Oh. So it's not over here right now. To know if it would necessarily be here, this layout. So I was done. Maybe I'll do this. And then maybe after that's done, maybe then I power nap. Like, I'm not at the point here where I'm half dead. Like, if anyone watched the HoloLand stuff, at this point I would have been like, oh my god, I can't continue. But I'm at the point where, like, I still have energy. It's one of those ones. Maybe it's because I actually got, like, some good rest last night-ish. Probably not a bad idea. I think I might just do this, and then maybe power nap, and then play Final Fantasy VII Remake until the event ends. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Jeez. Best be careful on the sleep there. Yeah, something like that, and then I do, like, main important parts of my checklist. This isn't done. Like, whatever. Yeah. That was the plan. Got my PS5 back, like, I guess 2 days ago. Since this event, I've been streaming for 20 hours, 47 minutes, and 11 seconds as of right now. So, you know, there's that too. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this. I said maybe might do it outside the line because I didn't really want to play it in public setting, but like, I'm the only one up. Let's do it. Spicy game right there. Part 2 is weird though. It's just filled with mini games. So I've heard. Let's play Xenosaga Freaks. Probably the weirdest game in the whole Xenosaga series. Maybe in the whole Xeno series. But I'm playing through them all. So I'm gonna play it. It's gonna be something. Yeah. Like Mario Party if it was from Final Fantasy VII. Well, that was Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I'll play some more of it soonish because DLCs, but apparently each of them is only like an hour long, so it should be pretty short. So I'll do that soon enough here. But yeah, hopefully it's not too long. Xenosaga Freaks. I'm probably only gonna play it for like an hour because I can't play it in. I can sort of play it in English. It's complicated. Let's do that. Is there even a category for this on Twitch? Oh my god, there is. 130 followers for this category. And it still shows Metal Gear, Revengeance, Xenosaga, Freaks. I'm starting to have a wave of tiredness set in, but not at the point where I'm like actually half dead yet. It'll be a little while before I am at that point. So let's power through this last little smidge of burst of energy that I have. And let's do it. Let's switch it up.